So I felt bored. I've been cracking cases, around 6 cases of uprising this weekend, and I still got another 14 cases to go. So I've been cracking off screen, and I figure, you know what, might as well crack it on screen just to see if they don't pull anything great. So I pretty much got this thing down. Oh, we got first majestic. I already got this thing down to science on how I'm gonna be cracking things. Oh, rainbow foil amnesia. That's actually my first ever rainbow foil amnesia. Ooh. So this is my 6th case. I only cracked half of it last night because I got tired and I fell asleep. Oh, already, right off the bat, a sunken treasure. Trench of sunken treasure. Woo! That's a nice hit right there. Okay. That is a nice hit. Rainbow foil. Oh, hey Kevin! I'm just cracking up some packs, doing it on camera. I got home early, so I decided to, you know what, since I've been cracking a lot of packs, might as well crack them onto camera to see if I get anything great, if I can have it documented. So far, just crack it. Second box right here. Not second box, second pack. I just got myself a nice little rainbow foil. Legendary. Cracking non-stop. My arms are tired, but spent a lot of money on this. Are you still overseas, Kevin? What time is it over there for you? Like, it should be like 5 a.m. or something for you right now. You're up early. Ooh, majestic. And Kevin's gone. I'm here by myself again. But might as well. If anybody wants to jump in, they jump in. They jump out whenever they want. That's the beauty of YouTube nowadays, or just the internet. I'm here talking to myself. This is also a good time to reflect. So you guys, if you ever get like famous or anything, don't forget about these type of days when you're just cracking packs and you're just sitting on your own by yourself. And when people get famous, they kind of forget where they come from, where they came from. I try my best not to crack over these cards because the the packs do leave some sort of residue, and they might damage the cards if there's enough of them out. So I'm gonna move this out. I'm just gonna crack them on the side like this, because I usually crack them over my recycling. But I want to document that I really did crack these suckers open. Stuff on my table. I really gotta clean up. Don't have time. Alright. Okay. This really does look like Post Malone. Post Malone. Let's see how long I stay on for. Cracking a lot of packs. Let me try to edit this part out. Title require. Outsiders. Case. Alrighty. Okay. Rainbow foil. Seems like a Ranger pack. Three. Rainbow foil. Alrighty. Wonder how do I add like music, desktop audio. How do I add music? I asked somebody about this, but let's see. I'm looking around. Let's look. Oh no, I dropped some cards. Let's ask YouTube how to add music to my YouTube live stream.
Want to know how to add music to your Mixer stream? In this video right here, I'm going to show you exactly how to add music to Mixer using Baptismo and Livestream Studio. Let's dive in. What's going on? It's your boy Santana with Lions Among Sheep, where I bring you guys the best streaming tips and tricks. If it's your first time here and you want to learn how to grow and improve your stream and personal brand, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload a new video every single Tuesday. Having music playing on your Mixer stream in the background not only helps keep your viewers engaged, but it also kills any dead air when you're not speaking or when you're focusing on an important moment inside the game.
What's up, fam? It's your boy Kirk Nugent, and I'm excited to be back on the StreamYard channel with another video. Today we're going to be talking about background music. playing background music.
Yes, I need to know that.
This is something that people do when you're having those discussions at live streams. You want to set the tone, you want to set the vibe, you want to play some music in the background. It's low. This is a practice that you're going to want to do for your live stream to be able to level up. And right at the outset, I want to talk about something to be careful of, something that you need to keep in mind if you've never
Copyright.
done it before, or there may be some of you who have run up against this thing already, and you know what I'm about to say.
Copyright.
It can be summed up in one word, and that is copyright.
Yeah. See,
Copyrighted music will get you flagged. Playing copyrighted music, using copyrighted music in your live stream is the quickest way to get your video not only flagged, but in some cases, you will be pulled down. I've had my live stream actually stop midstream on Facebook because of some copyrighted music. And so when you have guests come through, you gotta make sure that even if they have the ability to play music, that music is not copyrighted. If you have Apple Music, Spotify, Pandora, you want to make sure the music that you play is owned. So any of those platforms, that's not your music. And by owned, I don't mean like I bought it and so I own it. No, you have to physically own the copyrights for that music. There are 20 different places that StreamYard has put together in a blog post that we're going to link in the description of the video. This is the page itself, but there are 20 different places to find music for live streaming, free and paid. And we want to make sure that you are able to take advantage of that. So we're going to link to that in the description below. That's going to give you your resources. That's going to give you a place, a starting point to find the music. And then once you've found the music, there are several ways to be able to bring your music in. Now, one of the ways, of course, is with hardware. You may have an audio interface, you may have a Rodecaster Pro, or something like that that you can play music through, and you just select that as your mic and you bring that in. And if that's your way, kudos. But some of you have seen the Voicemeeter Banana, and if you've seen that video, you know that you can bring in audio that way, and so you can definitely check that out. We're going to put a card to that video right here for you to check that out. Those are for my Windows users, but for my Mac users, you may use a program called Loopback. And so Loopback is also a program that you can use, and we will link to that card. Really cool guy did a video on using Loopback with StreamYard, so we want to make sure that that is available to you. And so these are some of the ways that you can use hardware and software to bring background music into your live stream. But I want to show you a way in this video today of how you can bring music in without using any other hardware, any other software, just using StreamYard. Let's dive into it. So here we are in StreamYard, and I'm going to go ahead and enter the studio. There's a couple of settings that I want to show you real quick as we get into what we're about to do here. And you want to make sure you have these settings set right for your system. So I'm going to turn my camera off, go to cam mic, and go to audio, and make sure that echo cancellation is turned off and my stereo audio is turned on. And you want to make sure that that is set for yourself and for your guests so that when that music plays, it's not fighting in the background with your echo cancellation, right? So that's one setting. Now we have that set. I'm going to go ahead and enter the studio. And I already have my other machine over here in the studio. And I'm going to just go ahead and click these three buttons, hit edit mic settings, and make sure echo cancellation is turned off. I will also have to make sure that my guest has on headphones to be able to do this so that we can play that music in the background. The next thing we're going to want to do is select a video. Now, you're going to want to put together a video. And you're going to use whatever video editing software you use. It could be iMovie, it could be Adobe Premiere, it could be Final Cut, it could be WeVideo, it could be any one of these platforms. But put together a video, a playlist of songs that you know are copyright free, right? Use the resources that StreamYard has given us. Put together a playlist of those songs and put them into a movie, right? It's got to be an MP4 file. You can see why in a second. I have a video from my band that I'm pulling up on screen right now. Let's see if we can find that video. This is the video right here. My band, my vocalist from my church. I'm going to actually change this MOV to MP4. This is a little hack. This is a bonus that I'm going to show you real quick. I'm literally just hitting that, hit enter, say use MP4, and that's done. So now I'm going to go ahead and pull up the one quick setting that we want to look at here real quick is automatically add shared screen/video to the screen. We want to make sure that is unchecked so that we don't automatically add it into the system. Make sure that that is unchecked. So that was unchecked. We come here to share. We go to video file, and we're going to browse to that location. Downloads, here it is, VBand. Go ahead and pull that in, and it's going to sit at the bottom ready to go. So here it is, and it's ready to go. I can add it to the stream. So now that we have that there, I'm going to go ahead and add my video to the stream, add the other video to the stream, and we have two videos on the screen now. So essentially mimicking what it would look like with two guests if you had two guests on the screen. So now we're going to go ahead and add the video to the stream. And you can kind of hear that. I'm going to pull this down a little bit. You're going to want to do this too, because it's supposed to be background music. Now, here's the clincher. This is the hack. This is the whole video right here in a nutshell. You want to make sure that you don't have any one of these three items selected. All three of these are for shared screen or shared videos. If you have any one of these three selected, then the video will display for all to see. But in order for you to drop it in the background, all you need to do is move to any of these. Any of these layouts that StreamYard has here for our screen, any of these is going to have that video in the background. It can still be heard, but nobody can hear it. And that is a great little hack to be able to play that music in the background while your show is going, so that you can have that effect for your live show. So there you have it. You've been able to see
Can you hear well, Devin? I just put it on on the background through my mic. I hope it's not too loud. Since I didn't know how to put it on the system itself. So I just went through the Neanderthal way. That's good. I'm not gonna try to talk too much because there's not really much to talk. But if you say anything, I'll talk to you. But for the most part, if you're not talking, I'm just gonna stay quiet. Good to know. Oh, might have a majestic. Rainbow foil Vista Cup. Code 4 fisticuffs. Thanks. Thanks, Devin. Got a majestic. I already pulled Rainbow Foil Sunken Treasure. So far, let me load this. So far, what you call it? 6 cases in. I got 1 extended art. No fables yet. Fables are eluding me. Can you still hear the music? I lowered it, but I don't know if I lowered it a little too much. Okay. Just want to know if it's like too loud or too little. It's just for me, other streamers, they know how to integrate it into the streaming thing. Me, I just put in the background, actual background, and have my microphone pick it up. So maybe I'll do some more research on that next time. Yep, 6 cases, no fable. I still got another 14 cases to crack, so maybe I'll get a fable by then. My brother pulled his fable in 1 case from the Rudy case, which I actually got this today. So I'm gonna open up that right after I finish these packs. Once I open and finish these packs, which I only have about this much left, and once I finish that, I'm gonna open up the Rudy case. Dishonor. Dishonor your cow. this onion your chicken. There is a program for music, but can't think of it. I know it if I heard it. Something major, ninja maybe. I don't know for sure. I'm not too. I'm very new to the streaming thing. I'm actually surprised. I actually got OBS running to with the two camera setup. I don't know how I remember even manage. I'm a freaking old man when it comes to technology. So to get this thing set up was actually a miracle on its own. And my computer's like hanging on by a thread. It keeps trying to update, but I spent like half an hour to try to update, and then spend another half an hour getting rid of the update because its hardware is too weak to update. It can't support the update. You just happened to catch the brawlers thing last I think it was last night, or was it Saturday night, where Azalea versus Azalea, and the guy won. The kid Brody won with spiral shot. I said, wow. I remember playing with him in the Battle Hardened in San Jose, and he did the exact same thing he did to me in that final, where that last turn, he spent like 5 minutes counting, contemplating, just sitting there like counting non-stop. Just he kept doing it over and over and over, and he ended up winning anyway. And I remember sitting there in a Battle Hardened, so like, come on, man. We're literally sitting here. Luckily, I'm on Reinhardt, so this game is ending within like turn 3, so we have a lot of time. But I'm just sitting there waiting for 5 minutes. Oh, we got another rainbow foil. I mean, another coal foil. Sitting there for 5 minutes with him just shuffling. Yeah. His list, he won with the spiral shot. The last turn was actually, both of them were 1, 1, and 1. And all he needed was to dominate. And he did something really nice, which is he had premeditate in his arsenal faced up already. He only had 1 card in his hand. He had, I think, the bullseye bracers still there. So what he did was 1 card in hand. He just, I think was, he opted, so he turned on the premeditate. He saw the spiral shot blue, and he decided to keep it there. So what he did was he played the premeditate. He Azalea, was it Azalea? I forgot. Well, how did he want? No. So what he did was he played the premeditate. He cracked the bullseye bracers, put the spiral shot into his arsenal face up, which then allowed him to look at the 2 top cards, and he found both of them were bolting shots, which perfect neat. He did Azalea, and he shot it for what's that? 4 plus 3, 7 dominated, and that's how he won. That spiral shot helped him see what, so he doesn't go like fully blind Azalea. Azalea got a lot of good tools. No, he didn't blind Azalea, so he did this. Let me show you. Where's that spiral? Spiral sniping. Snipe spiral. Hopefully, let me try to pick this up. There we go. Right here. So it says when spiral sniping is put or turned face up in an arsenal, look at the 2 top cards of your deck and put them back any order. So what he did was he played the premeditate. Okay, cracked the bullseye bracer because he had this in his hand. Put this in his hand and put this in arsenal. Pretty much op 2. He saw that both of them were bolting shots, so he just left them there. And then he did the Azalea, puts this underneath, put the bolting shot up, shot it for 7 because of the premeditate. So that was nice. Because the commentator Flake and I think Charmer and also Diamamata Steven, they were like, oh, he's gonna blind Azalea, he's gonna blind Azalea, but not knowing that that's what he's doing the whole time. Oh, Rainbow Foil and Majestic. Okay, almost there to cracking another case. I have my Rudy case right underneath my feet. Wizard Ranger. Well, it's not. It wasn't on the other guy's turn. So if he killed him on the other guy's turn, then yeah, he got Wizard Ranger. But this is just straight up new Majestic. New Azalea shenanigans now. Which Brody went undefeated the whole entire 2 days. I think that's what it says. Undefeated. He beat Michael Hamilton twice on Michael Hamilton's Icelander. So Kid got a strong deck there. And also the guy Levi, which is the one he versed at the end. Levi had an IP penalty, intellect penalty, for first 3 turns. So the guy came out, but he turned it around like when Brody had 20 something health and the guy was at 10. He turned that thing around, went on the offensive, but couldn't get him down enough where he had to release hands. Yeah, he's good. Kid, they call him Kid Prodigy. It also helps that he's Michael Hamilton's teammate too, so they play a lot with each other. Well, yeah, you see him everywhere. He's kind of like Waldo in Finding. Where's Waldo? You see him in every single Fab event. Even the one in I don't know if he went to Calling the Auckland, but I think he went to the Pro Tour in Lille. I don't know if he got sponsored or anything like that, but he won places. Nothing in this box. Only a co-foil common. All this token garbage. Alright, here it is. Here's my Rudy case. Where's my scissors? Where Where are my scissors? Oh well, no scissors. Okay, got an X-Acto knife. Hopefully I get something good in here. And there's a pink visor. Yeah, a pink visor. Let's get it focus. Damn. These boxes been through it, huh? Get the pink visor. First Majestic. Surprisingly, I've been getting that card a lot. Bar Undertone. This Majestic is very abundant. Also, I think that the Riptide Specialization Majestic is very underprinted, short printed. Because I have, like I said, I opened up 6 cases. I only got 2 of them. I don't know what LS has been doing, short printing a lot of stuff. But imagine that, 6 cases, only got 2 of those Majestic. Collapsing Trap, which is actually a very powerful card. I understand why they only have they only allowed you to have 1 of those. When this defends, a card would go again. The opponent discard the whole entire hand and then draws up 1 less. So I remember my brother say one this scenario was attack with a card would go again from the arsenal. And then you use Collapsing Trap, he destroys his whole hand, and he's like, okay, you get 3 cards now. Are you going to Pro Tour in Baltimore this next month? Shakedown. See, I'm even getting more of this card than the collapsing trap. Yo, what's up, bro? It's cracking Rudy's cases right now. There's the pink visor. Maybe the pink visor will give me some luck. Oh man. Yeah, you got you some good pulls. So far, nothing. No cold fours yet. First box. Okay, no majestic. Yeah, maybe I'll get a full with a extended art shroud, redback shroud. So far 3 majestics, 3 non-full majestics. Box 1. Yep, this is box 1. I got 2 more boxes underneath that box. Two and 3. Maybe this is box 2. Because which one is considered box 1? Which one's considered box 2? Oh, this might be a cold foil. Oh! Oh shit! Oh my god, we did it now! We did it! Oh! Rudy's box! Oh shit. Oh, you finally did it. We actually did it. Oh my god, Rudy's case. Holy shit. Whoa. That is beautiful. Wow. Oh my god. This, I kid you not, I think this is the first Kofo Fable I have ever pulled. Tuan pulled the Library of Solana. I bought the Corshams. I never opened any of the Blood of Drakar. No Command and Conquer. I didn't even get any of the Grandeurs. This is actually my first ever Kofoil pull. Ever. Wow. The pink visor. Holy shit, the pink visor. It actually worked. I was like very skeptic. And that's only box one. That was only box one. Holy shit. Wow. Wow, I'll put that right next to each other. Put this right underneath. Cofoil. I was like, oh, I saw Azalea. I was like, okay, that might be a Cofoil. Let's see what it is. Wow. Oh my lord. So Rudy's case gave you a Rainbow Foil Plague Height, and he gave me a Cofoil Plague Height. My god. I don't even know if I want to sell this. I don't think I should sell this. This came from the Rudy case. Oh. Wow. This came from the Rudy case, so. Shit. How much is going for it? Let me double check right now. I can actually get it right now. Cofoil. 300, like $345. $345. Which I think is very undervalued for how hard it is to pull that. It's gotta be hands down the hardest Fable to be pulled nowadays. That is definitely not worth a price of a case. It should be more than that. Because, like I say, the guy, Midtown, not Midtown, Min-Max, opened up 500 boxes. It only got 2 of those. So I think I'm gonna hold on to that. Hodo. Yeah, they only pulled 2. Imagine that. You only pull 2. You got people that pull like during the pre-release, but that's just a stroke of luck. But just the odds of pulling that, it's very, very low. Wow. I pulled my first ever Fable. got one box for one case from Rudy. What? I wonder how many people have pulled it so far. Oh, Majestic. I was getting sleepy too. I was falling asleep. I'm like, oh man, it's like I gotta get through this case at least. Try to get some nice pull to put on the on TCG player. It's like I said before, spent a lot of money on these boxes, including the Uprising. So I'm in a hole right now. I mean, I'm not buying on credit, so I'm not in a hole as in like I don't have any money or I owe people money. But still, it's a good chunk out of my bank account just to acquire these cases. And then buying Rudy's is pretty much like at MAC pricing, not wholesale. The gods, the fab gods have spoken. They have blessed me with the fable. Now I shall sacrifice. I shall give an offering to the gods. Get these things sorted too. This is the deck that I drafted. No, this is not the deck. No, I never had Blood Touch. What you call it? Oh, I wish I had Death Touch. That would be a nice card to include. No, I think this is just like some random stuff we pulled here. Let's see what else we got. Can you guys still hear the music, or is it too low now? Listed. I don't think anybody's gonna buy it for 300. Yeah, it's listed, but what's the sold price on that? Oh, we got another Amnesia. I've been pulling a lot of Amnesia, and you also too. Look how many Amnesia I got. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 Amnesia. But only 1 rainbow foil Amnesia. I feel like a lot of these rainbow foil Majestics are undervalued because you only get 5 Majestic average per box. 5 Majestic non-foil rainbow non-foil Majestic in a box, right? And there's a lot of Majestic in this set. Let me see. Let me check. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. 34 Majestics. Wow. 300, 325. Okay. I mean, okay, now that I think about it, there's only like around 1,500 of those cofoils ever existent. So it is a collector's item. So the people that I'm really looking to buy are collectors, and we know good amount of collectors, like, they don't really care about the money, because in their head they're like, hey, once it's gone, it's gone. Let me turn this on. Once it's gone, it's gone. So yeah, I guess it makes sense. $300 for cofoil exclusive Rudy promo. It's whatever whatever the buyer wants to buy, pay for. I remember reading something along with Hurl and Toxicity. It says, as an addition to play Hurl, you may pay 1. When you do this, 8 gains. When this attacks, target dagger you control deals 1 damage to target hero. If the damage is dealt, the dagger is hit, destroy the dagger. So they were talking about how Hurl could work with toxicity, because say the next attack, the next assassin or ranger attack action card you play this turn gains when the hero hits, they lose 4 life. So there were one guy asking, does that count as a dagger hitting? But I don't think so. I think the dagger hits, not the card hits. It says it right there. The Rudy tool. That'll be next year. And we'll probably say, oh, next year it's gonna be a while, but shoot, it's been how many years already? It's been like 2 years since we've been in Fab. Time flies. It's already been 2 years since we playing cracking our first unlimited boxes and playing our first ever blitz match. So time actually flies. So that's the first box. No, he says it like all the exclusive cofoil equipment for the Rudy Gemkeeper. It's gonna be once a year. Yes, it doesn't count. And it even says it. Dagger hits in Hurl. It's they make sure the nuance was there. It says dagger hits. If not, this card is considered hit. Dagger hits. Well, you never know. Let's keep our hopes up. Yeah, this card is beautiful looking. At first, I'm like, I don't know about this Fable. This Fable doesn't look alright. But now that I pulled it, and it's in my possession now, looking pretty gorgeous. Now I might be biased because this is pretty much my first ever Fable pull. It took 2 years. I just thought about it. It took 2 years for me to ever pull my first ever cofoil Fable. 2 years. I opened up a good amount of Monarch First Edition. Didn't get any. I didn't open up that much Tales of Aria. Did not open that many. Well, I opened up like 2-3 cases of Everpress, but not as much as this set. I did not open any, barely open any Uprising. let's see. Yeah, I don't know if I want to get this thing signed by Mark Poole itself. Maybe a rainbow foil. But like getting a car like a cold foil, because if you think about it, I could have got my cold foil library signed by Federico. Yeah, my cold foil, but then I felt that that car was just too precious for me to get it signed, even though it is the artist himself. I seen some people got their cold foil library signed. In my head, I'm like, no. If anything, I'll probably get it graded and then I'll have you sign it. But I'm not gonna have you signed it on the card. Who's the Artie? Artie's his dog. No, he meant artist, not Artie. He thought I was like, what? Yes, I have my one of my dog names is Artie, but the artist is Mark Poole. Legendary artist, MTG artist. I think his first ever work was Ancestral Recall. I could be wrong, don't quote me on that. I don't know really much about MTG. Well, once I saw the spoiler, somebody leaked it. I looked at the artist right away, cause Steve Argyle got the last one, not the Command and Conquer, but the Blood of Jarkai was Steve Argyle, which is also another legendary, very famous MTG artist. He did the Liliana, I think. Liliana of the Veil. But then that last Liliana, which they dubbed their grandma Liliana, was eh. Yeah, because I looked at the artwork. I'm like, okay, this is the old Liliana. This is what she looks like. And then they showed the new Liliana. I'm like, ooh. I mean, you have enough library that you could have them sign at least one. That's but for me, I only have one library. Oh, Cofoil. Let's see. Cofoil? Wayfinder's Crest. Okay, still Cofoil. Cofoil Wayfinder's Crest. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. This is a very impromptu stream. I decided to just stream for the hell of it. So I wasn't expecting people to watch. Oh man, I was just in disbelief that we pulled it. Let me check the centering on this. A little top heavy. It's bigger on the top. Let's see the back. Yeah, it's a little heavy on the top. dishonor. Dishonor on your cow. Dishonor your chicken. I think that's gonna be every time I pull a dishonor now. I'm gonna say that line. Dishonor your cow. Dishonor your chicken. Appreciate the love, Devin. Appreciate the love so much. No, I feel very lucky to be able to have, to be able to do these type of things. I know a lot of people in this world. I don't want to sound too like melancholy, but you know, a lot of people don't have the luxury to crack cardboard because they are out having to support their lives and people around them. Meanwhile, I'm just here cracking cardboard, slinging cardboard. Yeah, why not? Let's have the girls and the kids come over here. Free child labor. That's what I do, and when I teach the kids, whenever I need to clean up, I have them clean up, and they love it. My students love cleaning up. They're still at that age where they love helping out. They feel purposeful when they help out. So I understand a little bit on like when you have dogs, work dogs, such as a German Shepherd or anything like that. They feel very fulfilled when they're helping out. So it's not like they feel like this is short. Like they get such excitement and life in them when they help you out. That's why I love. Oh, rainbow foil, majestic. That's why I love dogs so much. They're so selfless. Always happy to see you because you are their whole world. Thursday, have them come in, do the case opening live on stream. Get another case. Have them come over. Me. Devin, where you live at? What city you live at, Devin? Are you local to us, or are you somewhere across the country? Alright, so since I've been not a buzzsaw. So since I've been cracking so many cases, some of the very good hits that you should get while you're drafting is this one. And anyone with lace with blood rot, lace with inertia, lace with frailty, something like that. These things, like your next arrow gets a +3, and when it hits, it creates a blood rocks and everything. So that it costs 0, so that's good for ranger. Right. For assassin is the one that's spike. They call it spike. Spike with blood rot, spike with inertia, spike with. That's a pretty good one too. and also the traps. Whenever you get a toxicity, the trap cards, you have the frailty trap, the nurture trap, and what else trap was it? The frailty trap, and nurture trap, and the blood pox trap. Ooh, the blood pox. I get so many people with that. Let me see if I find it. I'll show you guys. Toxicity always. This card is really good too. Infectious host. I don't know. I haven't really played infectious host, but 044. That's pretty good. 044 doesn't matter about the next text or anything, but 044. That's pretty damn good. I also get a lot of peace of mind. Peace of mind is good. Western Canada. Oh, we got a Canadian. I remember how's the fab scene in Canada nowadays? Because I remember when I first started, the Canadian Discord was off the freaking chart. Like it was so active. It was more active than the main fab channel, fab Discord. I haven't heard. There it goes. Blood Rot Trap. That is the card right there. Woo! I love this card. I love that trap. That's one of them. It's also infecting shots. That's a good one if you may. 6 pretty much if you put a encounter. That's 6 for 1. 6 attack for 1 cost. Well, actually, technically 2 costs because you gotta load it up for 2 costs. Okay, but still, you get that nice little blood box. Oh, might have a Kofo. Let's see. Ah, it's a goddamn crack bobble. Jesus Christ. Damn bobble. God, it got me all hyped up. You know how many times that happened to me? Like, oh, I think you have a cold foil. Turns out to be a bobble. And when they're gonna finally open up that goddamn bobble? That bobble's been trying to open up since probably Everfest. We gotta talk to the Sam Yang. Camera's blurry. Hang on, let me see. There we go. Sam Yang. We gotta talk to Sam Yang. Say, what's in that crack bobble, Sam? Oh, infiltrate. Infecting hosts, infectious hosts is actually I think about it, it's pretty good. Anybody give you any type of those disease token? You attack with it. It says when this attacks a hero, if you control a feroty, create a feroty under the button and repeat for nurture and blood rocks. So, you know, they give you something. It's like, here you go, you get it too. So you get a blood pox. You get a this one and nurture trap. This is great. I got the other guy in the draft in the game because he was holding that card in his arsenal this whole time, and he pumped one of his card by 1 with the prow. I was like, oh, you pumped it up? Inertia trap. It's like, now you have to put that on the bottom. I had so many traps for him. But he still beat me because he fatigued me. I didn't have enough power cards. Okay, box 2, nothing great. Box 2, all I had was that common cofoil. Let's go for the box directly underneath that box 1, which is box 3. Let's see if it gives us anything good. Box 3. Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. Sorry for fucking up that night. Never again. Learn my lesson. I have never been that high in my life. That was really bad. Yeah, maybe next event I'll talk to Adam. Maybe I could start selling some seal products because I don't really have any singles to sell, but I do have a lot of seal products. I can sell at MAP, MAP pricing, and still turn a good profit. But I don't know. If we saw that many people buying that night. A lot of people buying like little card here and there, but nothing like big purchase or anything like that. And with the power internet, it's not like they go there primarily to buy. Or maybe I could primarily buy their what you call it, their collection. Maybe one day I have enough money. Maybe I have enough money to absorb their collection. Oh, might be a Kofo right here. Huh! Kofo fisticuffs. That's okay. Better than nothing. Alright, let's see. Oh, wonder what purpose. I might play Riptide just for the hell of it next draft. I wanna get used to him, or I wanna try him out, because I'm reading a lot of these Ranger cards. It says if Skybound Shot has an encounter, it has +1. And what does Riptide's ability does? I think let me see. Alright, so the barb task away, it goes, you may turn an arrow in your arsenal face up. You do put an encounter in it. And let me see what this Riptide does. So hard to find it. There it is. Riptide says, when you play a card from your hand, you may put a card face down to arsenal. So there we go. If I play one of these things, which is where is it? Where is it? Alright, where is it? Alright. Lace with inertia. So I played the lace with inertia, and since I play with it, I could put this card face down on my arsenal, and then I could use the barb castaway. May put the instant you may turn a face down card arsenal face up. If you do put an encounter, so I put it up. So that costs 1 already. Then I shoot it. So now it gets a +1 because it has an encounter. So 6 plus 3. That's 9. 9 if it hits, create inertia. That's not bad. Pretty tall. That's pretty tall. And then with Riptide's ability, it's like if I trigger a trap, I get to deal 1 damage to you. So I'm gonna hoard every single goddamn trap. My trap, my trap. Give me all the trap. I don't care. Give me all the trap. I'm gonna be a trap queen. There it is, Lacewood Blood Blocks. So if you were to put this on an infection shot, that would create 2 blood blocks, blood pox token. Hi, big boy. Mwah. I know. Sorry, mandatory pets for the baby. Mwah. Okay, go play. Go play. Daddy's gotta open up more cards. Okay, you can stay here? Alright. I'll pet you my leg. I'll pet you my... Oh, I just turned my foot the wrong way. Okay. I pet you my foot. Petting you with my foot. Okay. Petting you with my foot. Orbital class. That's what it sounds like. Orbital class. So they have a dagger for everything. They have a dagger for attack action. They have a dagger for non-attack action. They have a dagger for reactions. They have a dagger for... I got something else too. So they have a dagger for almost everything. So it's very yeah, that's a Spike with Blood Rot is assassin card though. If you do Lace with Blood Rot, that's a ranger card. Lace with Blood Rot, and then Spike with Blood Rot. How many of those OP rare trap card have you pulled so far? I got a good amount. I love those trap cards. Reminds me of Yu-Gi-Oh! And I say it too. You activated my trap card! Which that guy did. It seems like he almost... I felt like he thinks I'm cheating because every time he did something, I had a counter for it. And I had a specific counter. It's like, oh, that one time I hit him with that inertia trap. He's like, what the freak? And then all the time he did the sneak attack with the attack reaction. And then I hit him with that the blood pox trap. Not only I fully blocked him, but he took 2 damage from that. Ah, that was funny. He kicked me for 8. I fully blocked that 8. Beagle Fiber. Green Eyes Red Dragon. Turn and draw. Ah, the good old days, man. Still to this day, Battle City. Was it Battle City? Whatever, the Kaiba arc, where he made that thing with the little with the mechanics. That shit was great, man. That was the best arc in Yu-Gi-Oh! With the God cards, Slifer, God Ra, and Obelisk the Tormentor. Woo! I remember going to the LGS in Flushing and looking at that case. There it is, inertia trap. Looking at the case, and I see those God cards in those inside the glass case. Ooh, man, they're going for $100 at that time. I could only imagine being able to afford a God card. I think my favorite was at that time was Slifer, only because it was Yugi's. But now that I think about it, I kind of like Raw more. They got it Raw. I forgot what their special ability was. I think Slifer was he gets as much attack damage, attack power, depending on how many cards you have in your hand. Obelisk, I think you have to sacrifice 2 two monsters and you end the game right there or something like that. I forgot what God of Ra does. Ra, sun god. So every single anime had a really good arc, and it's usually not the last arc. It's always somewhere in the middle. So for example, Yu Yu Hakusho, their best arc was the Dark Tournament arc with the Tagoro brothers. Like yes, at the end he did like the very end of the anime he did become like the Demon King, which is the Mazuku, super strong, and it was nice, but it wasn't as moving and emotional as the Dark Tournament arc. That thing had everything. That was the best tournament arc of anime history ever. Fight me, fight me. All right, that no tournament arc was as good as the Dark Tournament arc in Yu Yu Hakusho. Had everything, emotional, depth, backstories, everything. It just kept drawing you along. Yu Yu Hakusho. If you don't know Yu Yu Hakusho, you watch it. That was a great freaking anime. I might get my next tattoo as Yu Yu Hakusho, since I have one for Berserk, one for Warcraft. My next one, oh there you go, Inertia. My next one might, ooh, rainbow foil. My next one might be like the Mazuku Yusuke. It was so good. Like so Dragon Ball Z, I don't know which arc you think is better, the Cell arc or the Boo arc. I feel like the Cell arc was better than the Boo, even though I watched the Boo from beginning to end. But Cell was with Teen Gohan. I think that was better than the Kid Boo with the Boo arc. Yes, yeah. So Cell. Let's see. So Yu-Gi-Oh, we already established that Yu-Gi-Oh was the Battle City. What else? Ronin Kenshin was the guy, the mummy guy. I forgot what his name. That was a great arc. The next one he did with the freaking the Christian people. Oh, that was crap. But yeah, the Ronin Kenshin one. Ooh, that arc was a wow. Look at fisticuff, two fisticuffs. Ronin Kenshin. Well, the Boo arc was just, you know, like every time Boo's about to die, he eats he eats the fucker. So, like he was about to lose to was it Gotex? He eats Gotex. He was about to lose to Gohan. He ate Gohan. He about to lose to Vegito. He ate Vegito, but luckily Vegito, like, they were still inside, so it wasn't able to. But every time he's about to lose, he goes to eat that motherfucker. So, and then Kid Buu decided to kill the whole entire Earth, destroy the Earth, and then they all die. And Kid Buu was like, oh, man, I'm bored. Yeah. Oh, they die? Oh, I know exactly where they die at and where they reside. Goes over there where they where Afterlife and still continues to kick Goku's and Vegeta's ass. And don't get me started with GT. Do not mention GT. Right? I have one of my childhood friends loves GT. Love GT. I'm looking at it like, no thank you. I couldn't stand GT. Of course. You know, the Cell Saga wasn't even supposed to make it to the Cell Saga. They were the creator actually only made it to the android. It was supposed to end with the androids, but he ended it. But then I think his boss, which is I think Shonen Jump, decided like, no, you gotta make more, and he wanted to end Cell with just with the second form of Cell. Like the did he say that that was supposed to be the last form of Cell? But nope. Told him nope. You gotta make another one. Or we don't like it. So that's when he created Perfect Cell. Was it Akira Toriyama? I think that's his name. What else anime? Okay, so then you also have Bleach. I don't know which one would you think would be the best arc? When they enter Soul Society, or was it the one, the Aizen one? That one, I might think it's the Aizen one, where he fought. He had to fight Aizen. I think that's the best arc with the Arankara. You know, with the hollows. And you found out like yeah, you was that the guy, the number 4 Espada. He was only number 4, but turns out he's stronger. He's the strongest one, even though he's number 4. Because the lower the number on the Espada, the stronger you are, the ranking you are. Even though he was ranked 4 instead of 1, he was the only Espada that had 2 forms when like kind of like 2 Bankai, but he was able to have 2 forms. So that character that the Ichigo had to burst, the guy transformed twice. He was the only one that transformed twice. Everybody else was like, yeah. But now Bleach is in that the arc with what you call it, the Quincy now. And first he's the King of Quincy, and how the King of Quincy is he just killed the old man. Arankara, which it's a funny thing, when that time was going on, I was in high school in Spanish class, and I found out the word Arankara is a Spanish word for accelerate. We're like, wait, why isn't this from Bleach, like Arankara? But yeah, because they were using all Spanish words like espada, Spanish, and all these things. So it didn't make sense when you're like, what? When you mean accelerate? are these hollows? These Arankaras are they mean accelerate? That's one. 1,000-Year Blood War. That's the next arc. And then now you have also the arc with what's that new anime? No, not really that new, but My Hero Academia. So the one where where all for one versus one for all. Where so nothing great in that box either. We had a coat full of common. So I guess this is the last one. Here's the last box. Let's see. Maybe I'll inch out another like a legendary. Just look at this. Out of 6 cases so far, I pulled 4 of these rainbow foil. 4 rainbow foil. I think that's the lowest legendary because it's just a quiver. Yeah, it is the best pull. It is the best pull in the set. Oh, this might be a cold foil right here. First pack. Huh! No, it's a fucking crack bottle. God damn it. You know what? I'm gonna do what Jordan used to do back in the old days. Cobra Pearl. I don't know if you guys remember him. He was an old YouTube. Well, not old, but he was one of the first YouTube channels for Fab. He'd use a crack open pack, and whenever he see a crack bottle, he goes this. Oh, you're done. Sacrifice the crack bottle to the gods. To gods. Rainbow Foil fisticuffs. I haven't seen that around, huh? I think I already got like 10 of those. Yeah, he's from Canada, Jordan. He stopped. He was actually gaining traction. LSS gave him a spoiler card, and all he used to do was just crack open boxes, and does the workouts while he while he pulls cards. And whenever he pulls something heat, like a majestic or a super rare, he would do squats or curls and stuff. I missed that guy. I don't know if he still plays. He stopped making videos, I guess, because like it was taking up a lot of his time, even though we were locked up in quarantine. But I guess his wife, or his because he had a newborn baby too. So I guess his wife's like, nah, you gotta start helping out. You gotta stop helping out around the house and stop making these videos. Yep, yeah, he got busy. Newborn baby and everything. Baby should be around like 2-3 years old by now. I mean, it's been 2 years. Yeah, it should be 2. I remember he opened up a box of first edition Crucible of War, and he pulled the Arknight Shard. Curls for girls, squat for your thoughts. For you. Oh, this might be a cold foil. Ready? Huh. Ah, Seeker's Gilded. So I'm guessing this is gonna be this is a 3 common cold foil case with the ultimate Fable. Okay. So I will not complain at all. I got the cold foil. Oh, rainbow foil. I got the cold foil. So I win no matter what this case has. He's still playing him, but not sure how much he plays. Okay. I see him on Facebook once in a while on the on the page. Sometimes he'll message. Sometimes he'll comment on a thing, or sometimes he'll like put it react to my post, react to my comment or something. Cobra Pearl. That's before Cobra Kai even came out, I think. He had that name before Cobra Kai started that thing, which on you know what? This whole case I haven't got one premeditate or a codex of frailty. Codex frailty going for $40. Premeditate non-foil is going for $35. So those cards are actually making me ooh, 2 traps in one. Those 2 cards are actually making me like saving the box value, the EV value for these boxes, because everything else, like a lot of Majestics, is not going for that much. Maybe like average around like $6. So having a premeditate, like pulling a lot of premeditate and codex of frailty, saving this box EV value. Oh, rainbow foil, blood rock trap. Yeah, premeditate is a majestic, and it's a generic, even though it has Azalea on it. It's a generic. It's pretty much like a plunder run, because I have it right here. I'll show you. Premeditate. I only got one left. It says premeditate. Next time, an attack action card. Let me see that thing. There you go. There you go. Next time an attack action card hits the hero this turn, creates a ponder. The next attack action card you play from the arsenal gains +3. Go again. Cost 0. Cost 0. Alright. That's pretty much a plunder run with a ponder. Like a ponder token. So, pretty good card, in my opinion. Pretty good card. That's why. And it's not just for rangers or assassin. It could be for anybody. Generic. Let's get that. There you go. So I understand why that is going for it, but I don't know why the frailty is going so much. I guess people saw the deck list from Brody. They're like, oh, we gotta get that. We gotta get that deck list. As soon as I saw that match, I'm like, oh yeah, my cards are gonna go up. I was like, I'm raking the money. Come on. Come on, Azalea versus Azalea. It doesn't matter who wins. Prices of cards are going up. And they were talking about how Melting Point is actually used for Azalea or Rangers, which I thought was kind of like a sideboard card, because of the second effect. It says what if it has an encounter, it gains when this hits a hero, destroy a one-handed weapon they control with base 1. So I was like, oh, this is a ninja or assassin killer, but then I disregard the first text. It said your next arrow this turn gains +4. So regardless, +4 is a very strong attacks. It blocks for 3. The adds +4. That's a really good card to have in your deck. The blocks for 3, adds +4, costs only 1. So that's a good card. Melting Point. It's going for like $6, $7 right now. So I say we pick up that card. That card, if you're gonna play Rangers, pick up that card. Oh, dishonor on your cow, dishonor on your chicken. Fa Mulan. Ha 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 ha. 1, 2, 3. Lace with frailty. Peace of mind. Peace of mind is a good card. You know, at first I was thinking like, this card's not that good and all that stuff, but in a limited play, Peace of Mind is very strong. Especially a lot of cards are like, oh, dominate, or you can't block, blah blah blah, or like if you block with this, you block with attack action card since you got hit with a dagger, or it costs what? It costs less now. I mean, it blocks with less. Mushu. Oh man. What do you say? Oh, this on your cow, this on your chicken. You know, even though Mushu is not part of the history of Mulan, but didn't you guys wish he was in the live action Mulan movie? Like, I know it's like, oh, what the hell? This pack feels very thick. This pack feels thick for some reason. Why does this pack feel so thick? undertone. See, I got so many of these cards. That barred undertow. Yeah, barred undertow. I get it so often. That between that and amnesia, I got so many. I pull so many barred undertow and amnesia. Some majestics are very short printed. Like amplifying arrow. Not that it's a good card, but that card is short printed. That majestic is short printed. Only a few more packs. But barred undertow, like I pull so many of those. Definitely collapsing trap is underprinted. It seems like LSS has this thing where if it's a specialization of card, it's like you don't get that many. Because surgical extraction, very low underprinted, short printed. Alright, we only got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 9 packs. This is the 9th. After this, only 8 pack after this pack. Premeditate, I actually pull a good amount in those 6 cases. Like it wasn't a lot, but I did sell off a good amount. Oh, legendary rainbow foil, but still a legendary. Oh, I need some time alone with this piece. Oh yeah, legendary. Oh, so damn sexy. I wish I had the extended art of this. That would be epic. Alright, so a legendary rainbow foil legendary case with a cold foil fable. Yeah, too bad it's not playable right now, or so that I know. Not that many people play because it needs that contracting, the silver, which what's her name? Urzir, whatever her name is. She doesn't do contracts, or she doesn't have any contract. So she doesn't use it. The only person that really uses is the old Arachne. I wonder what hero is gonna be dominating. Yeah, this young Arachne in this set has a new ability. The young and the old Arachne in Dynasty has another ability, which is the contracting. I forgot what the ability. I actually don't really open. I haven't really opened any Dynasty, so I can't tell you if I wanted to. Something about like getting coppers or something like that. Something to try, and you get to the MTG keyword with that we call milling. You get to mill cards with something about like filter through the opponent's deck. keep taking the top off and vanishing it. I think that's what they call milling. So that's what adult arachne is. He does a lot of milling. Two more packs. Two more packs. Oh, infiltrate. One of the combo cards right here, spinning wheel kick. It's a combo and it has to go again. That's pretty good. So if you could combo this into another spinning wheel kick. Spinning wheel kick, spinning wheel kick. So you could combo spinning wheel kick with another spinning wheel kick with another spinning wheel kick and just keep going. Imagine that. Last pack. Trap, recoil, and back heel kick. Alright, so that is going to conclude it for tonight. Just a little recap of what we got tonight. We got how many Majestics? Let me see. There's some Majestic over here too. Look how many barred undertow I have. These are rainbow foil, spreading plague, backstab, codex, orbital, wander, 2 infiltrate, 2 buzzsaw trap, and 1 rainbow foil buzzsaw trap. Here's another barred undertow. That's 3 barred undertow. In one case I got a playset already. Alright. 2 dishonor, 2 core belting. They have 2 of this, no. So 3 rainbow foil majestic, codex, 2 equipment majestic. So yeah, barred undertow, I got the most out of it. 3 of them. 1 shakedown. 2 dishonor. 1 spreading play. 1 burdens of the past. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 non-foil majestic, 3 rainbow foil majestic, 1 rainbow foil legendary, 3 common co-foil, and the mother of all, the fable. Alright, so thanks a lot guys for hanging out. I have to go admire this fable. It's so goddamn beautiful. Jesus Christ. Oh god, look how it shines. Yeah. Alright, thank you guys for hanging out. I'll see you guys. Maybe I'll do another one tomorrow. Maybe at nighttime. We'll see how it is. Peace out, guys.